up everyone, it's the Ocean Panda and we are back on Seaopolis, and I just putting together a quick steel generator because although we're getting steel from the mystical agriculture, not really getting as fast as I'd like. So I'm going to turn this that way, pop a barrel here, get rid of this brick here, and a infuser factory there, configurator, turn you off, and set you to pull. Right, and then one on the back. Pull, if I can get it. Pull. There we go. So, get over to here. So, if we want steel, I do need some carbon. Now, that is 1 coal to 8 to that. So let me get a coal. So that, took out the ingredients, not made the actual recipe. 1 to 1. There you go, and that goes in the infuser. No, the enricher. There we go. Right, and then we need some enriched iron. So how we get that is we get a fistful of iron. We pop you into this one, and we're just going to throw that in for now just to see how many we get. In fact, no. Don't need that many, I just need 1. 1 enriched iron, that uses 10. So we've got the recipe for one of you would get 8 of you. Right. And then the enriched iron goes into here. That's going to run out of power before I even get a chance to finish that, isn't it? Dang it. There we go. Steel, and that also costs 10. So on the back of that, shift click, pop you in, and it's going to make 8 of you. And then, I believe this then just needs smelting. Yeah. So then, 1 of you equals 1 of you, pop you out. So into the smelter goes steel, into this enricher goes those 2. Let's get a trapdoor. Which goes there. That covers you up. Really should put a floor on that. And then we need a sign. Sign. Click on the front of here, and this will say carbon. there's the redstone, diamond, obsidian, gold and carbon. Now we put our exporter here, set you to export, and then on the enricher, because this is going into the front, in fact let's just throw them in for now. Configs, shift click to turn them all off. I want output the top, I want input on the bottom, and on the front we want input extra. That way the carbon goes in the front, the iron goes in the bottom, followed by the dust, followed by the dust. And we've got ourselves steel manufacturing. And of course steel goes into there, cooks up. So now when I go to here and ask for steel, there we go, control shift click. We want 1600. Start. We are crafting 1600 steel. That can all go back in there. That can all go back in there. And I have got a crafting recipe for steel using essence. We're going to take you out, because I can use essence then as the backup, not the main source. Although we do have could do with the one for iron. We are going to keep that as essence recipe, because at the moment we have got 3,500 iron essence, because we've got an iron essence farm set up here, we've got a steel essence farm set up here, and a uranium one here, and then prudentium growth accelerators all across the bottom to get all powered up, with a couple of the remaining infernium ones I had. So the level of growth accelerator doesn't affect how fast it grows, it just affects how tall it can affect it. So that should all be growth accelerated now. And we have got another way to make them even faster using pedestals that I haven't set up yet. I may play with at some point, but for now, that will all do. So, our wall of ores is getting on nicely. I don't think anything's full yet, apart from the stone, but that's just getting voided. Where's that? I mean, we've got 2,000 of this roots, which has no real use. That lapis, 210 diamonds. Ooh. Which you can get 2 per out of that one. 2 per out of that one. So 2 diamonds per block. So there's 400 diamonds there. And we've got none here. How many have we got downstairs? 900. So it's 50% more diamonds if we just throw that into the enricher. Yeah, I think as far as all this goes, we are easily well on board with resources. And I did go craft the rest of the seeds that we needed. So our seed quests are all done. I've gone and bought some seeds with these rewards. I bought spider seeds before realising I'd already got them. And rabbit seeds. I've got... What did I get from that one? No, I got rabbit from that one and something else. I can't remember now. I know I threw a couple in here. So, oh yeah, enderman seeds. Because ender pearls are always good to have. Rabbit seeds. It's at this point I realise blaze seeds were where I wanted, which aren't there. We've got given wither skeleton seeds as well, which I didn't put in. And the rabbit seeds, I got these because the lucky rabbit's foots can be used for jump boost potions. It can be used for villager trades. It can be used for jump boost augments here, but it can be used for luck on the tools as well. So I am thinking of getting a new pickaxe that's just going to be super lucky. So I don't think we need any more than that, so they can go there. That's full on uranium essence, which means, yeah, we've got a stack of it there. We've got a load of redstone essence left over. And we've got silicon, lots of silicon essence left over, so that is all nice and dandy. That is a gold storage upgrade. Let's upgrade that to emerald. So, although the ability to spell would also help. Put one in there, one in there, one in there. I suppose that's it for now. Get rid of the gold ones. And we'll put the rabbit seeds in our bag full of seeds. Box full of seeds. Throw you away. Right. So, in mythical agriculture, the only things we've got left to do are create the last two seeds, which are dragon egg and nether star, both of which I can do. And then we get the reward of seabook seeds, so infinite money, which at this point, there's not much on the useful items list that I would get a lot of. I mean, we do need, I could buy the blaze seeds from that actually. We've got the other seeds there, we've got all the animal seeds there. We can get the bosses, so we can have a go at one of the bosses. Let me buy these blaze seeds. The reason why I'm after these is because the Enderman seeds here, we can use the blaze inside to make the Eyes of Ender, which is going to be easier than messing around with the blaze blood and fluid encapsulators. That being said, I did start taking a look at that. Let me just take a look. Using fluid encapsulators down here for red alloy and for flux dust, which works beautifully, as shown by our gargantuan storage up here. Which, let me just make sure I've got enough uranium. Yeah, I'm still okay. So, on the side of power, we do need to look at turbines. So, we've got this. If I were to, yeah, we need to craft 72 steel, but we've got plenty. So I can actually go nuts. Go for 10 stacks. Missing the blocks of iron. That is why I need to make a recipe for blocks of iron. There we go. Because although iron automatically turns into blocks here, if it's not in storage and I have to craft it, it doesn't quite realise that. So if I go back to turbine, 10 stacks. Oh no, it still doesn't. That's because I'm an idiot. Right, try this again. Iron. Press R on the block of iron to get the recipe. Pop you in. Copy the recipe to the pattern. Throw the pattern in there. Turbine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Much better. Start. Several stacks already, and now, because we're needing the extra steel, this is chock full of enriched carbon, which is still putting in there. Let me go and add speed upgrades to the crafters on these. Speed, there's 2 of the let's get a few, because I'm going to need a lot of these by the time we're done. Much better. Although still slow. Let's throw the 2 more in. Oh, we've now hit the bottleneck of not having enough enriched carbon. Right, let that do its thing. So, turbines. Turbines, turbines, turbines. We need the reinforced. Dang it, wrong button. So, we're going to need turbine glass. So I do want to make the turbine see-through. We need a controller. Cyanide blocks, which I haven't got a recipe for. That sounds good. Do I have a recipe for blocks of diamond? No, I do not. We need rotor bearings. Yes, we do. Oh, dagnabbit, I hate when it does this. Oh, we're totally out of steel as well now. Let me just make... Oh, dang it. There we go. Right. Go back. Turbine. Reinforced. Right. Got that recipe. That's fine. That's fine. Right. It is this one. Because the recipe copies in that kind of steel, it can't craft because it's looking for something that doesn't exist. So you've got to make sure, if you are doing the auto crafting, it is crafting the right things. That's all that. So we need a power tap. Which is which? Active or reinforced? Where's my... There it is. Power tap. Right. Passive and active. Passive pass do nothing by itself. Try to send out energy fluid. Right. Active is also looking for touch. Yes, so we want it to be active. That's fine. We need a active fluid pot. That I may have to make myself. Redstone pot, just in case we need to do some controls on it. And what's that one? Charging port lets me put tools directly into the machine to charge. We don't need one of those. So we do need all of these. So I want some of those. Right, this is where to grab some of these and figure out how big this thing's going to be. Because I want it sat here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 1. Yep, that's got a middle. Does it have a direct middle or is it a square middle? Because I want this to have a square direct middle, which it does not. So I need to make this, I think, 1 block shorter. So if that was there. I've done that wrong again. So now straight middle, 1, 2, 3, and then we've got so that is how big the turbine's going to be. Get rid of these because they've been annoying me for a while now. Right, and get rid of the rain. So, how are we going to build this turbine? Probably should have gone for something a bit smaller to start off with, but oh well. Where's the fun in all of that? The turbine. So fluid from the fluid tank is pumped to the rotor chamber. The rate is configured by the controller and graphical interface. Small amount of vapor is captured by each rotor blade, making the rotor spin. When the induction coils are engaged, the energy is split. Okay. So the rotor needs to have a rotor bearing at the bottom, the rotor shaft, the rotor blades, and a single housing block, which is the very top piece. So it can be, it can build in any direction. First block must always be the rotor bearing. Based on the mini rotor shafts you need to fit the irons, which you need to house in there. First blades. Rotor blades, many blades you like in any combination. It's important to note the number of blades along with the vapor capacity has a direct relation to the rotor speed. Induction coils. How you generate the energy. You need to place at least some inductor coils at the end of your rotor near the close to the housing block. Up to 3 rings of coils, each ring containing 8 coil blocks. You can mix coil types or make an average of the values of their properties. Doing so will start with easily available cheap coils and replace them gradually away from more effective coils. Okay. So inductor coils, vanilla and monoblocks is inductor coils. Other Modpacks come in and measure much further. Only valid coils can be placed inside the turbine around the rotor shaft. Invalid blocks will prevent the turbine multi-block from forming. Blocks can be used as inductor coils are marked with a special tool tip to see if you want to spoil yourself. F3 and H, yeah. So F3 and H, advanced tool tips. So what that means, if I was to just grab a couple of blocks here, so you can see it tags as yellorium, can be used to fill for reactor, that's fair enough. Tin, control. Can't use tin. Can't use nickel. Picked up some good ones to start with. I can use. Don't have any iron blocks left. Oh, gold. Block types. Here we go. Rocketry walk, beaker base, blocks, piglin, forge. Beacon base, gotta buy piglins. Rocketry, storage box pieces, storage. So, do you know what? I'm looking at all the tags it says at the top. Can be used in radiation moderator inside the reactor, can be used as a coil inside the turbine. I do know that diamond coils are one of the best, which makes me think, is emerald better? So let's... I think this game's trolling me at the minute. There we go. So, can be used as a radiation moderator. That one can be used a radiation monitor inside the reactor. So both of those can be used inside the reactor. There is 2 full stacks of lead being used as moderators at the minute. So question is, would gold or emerald work better than lead? Well, let's throw all these in here. And let's get crafting. So the shaft, let's get 10. So it's a 9x9 with the walls. It's a 7x7 interior. So because of the shaft, that's in the middle. That means the blades are 3 wide. So I want 3 times 4, 12. Let's go. That is 5 layers. That is 7 layers. So let's go 6 layers. There we go, 72. We need the 1 bearing. We need the controller. We need a power tap. And we need a redstone pot. We do need these now. So I need 4 lava buckets and a water bucket. I need 2 lots of these. Let me get some buckets. So 2 water. And 8 lava. That is nice and easy. So go back to turbine reinforced. Let's just set that to craft 2. I am missing cyanite. Finally come to the end of what I've got. Fortunately, here's some more. Now I know you're lying, so I've just thrown all those buckets in. There we go. Right. I mean, all these are crafting at the minute, but we have got a whole mountain of steel. I've got the steel, but why is there no iron going in there? One enriched. I've made a absolute shambles at this. Right. Come here, you. So, on enriched iron. So on iron, We want one of you. Come here, you. Do what you're told. One of you. Carbon. One of you. That's not right. Iron. To make... No, enriched iron. So grab and drag. No, grab and drag. Oh. Oh. Pants, that's why it's not working. So, enriched iron goes there. Normal iron goes there. Along with a piece of carbon. Let me just grab one from back in here. Oh, I'm in a complete hash of this. So that is 8 of you. And then you, which is... Get rid of you. 1. So it's 8 enriched iron and 1 carbon. Makes 8 steel dust. Right. Throw the carbon back in here and throw you 2 back in. Now cancel that and go craft, and we need quite a lot of steel now. That many. Huzzah, we're working. I'm going to take all you out and throw you back into here. Cause, yeah, I'm in a complete mess of that bit. Right, let's cancel everything. Right. Let's get through. Right, I'll be back in a moment to fix this mess. Okay, things are getting back on track. So I've made a start. I've placed the first few things down that we need. So I want the controller to sit there. Our energy tap can sit here. We then need 2 fluid taps. We need 1, which I think I'm going to put here. Fluid, and 1, which I think I'm going to put here. And we need 2 because 1 needs to be input, 1 needs to be output, because this is going to generate steam that goes in, and the waste water is going to come out and go back into here. So that should do that all nice. Now I want a redstone port on it as well, which I'm going to put up here. Probably up another level. About here. There we go. Just in case I need to automate the power on off. And we need our rotor bearing, which is going to go right here, dead center. And I can fill this floor in. And we can stick our 1, you on the top. Just like that. We're filling these corners. We are going to need some more blocks to finish this off, but the general shape is coming to very nicely. There are blocks now. So, because I've got the glass, one. Ooh, not quite enough for a full layer there, but one, two, three, four, and five. There we go, used all this glass. Oh no, not all of it, there's still some left in here. One piece. You can go here. Right. Let's see how the rest of the crafting's coming along. We are just making some more turbine housing. To be honest, we're probably not going to need that much, so let me just cancel that and just make a couple of stacks for now. Can always come and make some more if I need to. I think the couple of stacks might be too much, to be honest, but this is starting to look like a turbine. Just need to wait for those rotor blades to finish. And we can at least start looking at this bad boy going. And we need two things though. Right, reactors. Fluid, not the turbine, reactor, here we go. Active, I think just that'll be fine. 5 more buckets. I've really not got that many buckets. Right, let's you. Got 1 water. Well, yeah. Started running out of iron, so I got the iron ore and some iron chunks and just started mashing them all down. So I went from having 0 iron to so far 900. What did I do with that for? I wanted you to be made. Right, which needs 4 steel. So I've got some basic. Oh, that's why I need reinforced, don't I? Which I need some steel for, which this is still crafting. Let me just have a look. Steel essence. Well, let's cheat some. Let's cheat. Two, three, four. I'm going to need 2 of these, aren't I? Because I've only got 2 on here. got solid, but I haven't got fluid ones. Which I'm going to need one. I best switch this off before I do this. Off. And let me get my buckets back. And let's make the 4 of these before we run out of steel again. Right. As soon as these have... No, off. Going back to turning that back on now for a second. Right, that should be good. It's not going to blow up on me now. Dang it. I forget how good this thing is. Right. One. Oh, another one here. I need to be quick in doing this because I want to be burning through all my power. Not slowly enough. Fluid. You here. That should reform. That hasn't reformed. Uh-oh. Oh, do you know what? I might need to... only fuel rods. Uh-oh. I think when I broke this, something went wrong. Oh yeah, I put those in the wrong place. So that should go... not there. That should have gone there. That should have gone there. Yeah, that worked. That was me. And you there. Right. There we go. On. Off. Because now you're on this, so we know it works, so let's put you back quickly and turn you back on so I don't run out of power. There we go. Okay. So, if we're doing that, we need to make sure we've got our tanks all full of energy for this to work. So, I'm going to upgrade those to another one of those. I don't have a recipe for the ender eyes yet because I haven't put these lasers can go in here, and I need a recipe for ender eyes. Ender eye. I suppose I've got that recipe. I don't have a recipe for ender pearls, so we'll get that one. I suppose if I've got enough blaze, I don't need that recipe. There we go. I really have a recipe for ender eyes. Did I make the enrichment chamber thing and forget the fluid encapsulator, or forget entirely that I made it? Yeah, I did. Blaze, blood, ender eyes. Yeah, I didn't make it. Oh well, that's me being a complete dolt and forgetting what I'm doing. But yeah, I think I need to get a couple of these going so that I've got plenty of backup power. Because before I can turn the reactor on and start producing using the turbine, I need to fill it with water. And because this is still crafting away, it's going to be a while before we get this finished. So next episode, because we are running way over time in a minute, we'll be getting the turbine finished. So between episodes, I'll get all the crafting done that I need to get done. Ooh, and there's our turbine. So yeah, next episode I'll get all the crafting done that I need to get done. And we can go about turning this thing on, seeing how much power it generates. And you never know. If it works beautifully and as expected, they'll have power for days, and we can get on with making a rocket and go into space. So yeah, do all the usual stuff. If you like the episode, hit like. If you think you want something, if you think I can put my tongue back in, if there's something that you want me to do, comment away. Tell me what you want me to do. If there is something you'd like me to see, if it's something I've done wrong or any help you can offer me, go ahead. I'm learning this as we go along anyway. So, as always, hit like, hit subscribe, comment away. You guys take it steady. I was Santa Gooden. I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.